so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snap. I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these rats. They be late, waist snatch. That straight facts. Got lips like Angelina. Belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my that's why they call it trampoline. Babe, like a Monday, Ferrari. This is sweet.
This dude got everything wrapped up. I think he can't do anything. He said he might set players. I don't know if he actually did. He probably didn't. It would be nice if he did.
Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids.
Let's get it.
They sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up. I see you at the yeah. Why you was sleeping on me?
Get a home win. Get 4 sacks and 150 yards rushing. I doubt I'm gonna get that one. Actually, I might. I got a stud offensive line. I got from my angle. It looked like he damn near bit your hand off.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Huh. Yeah, they just got the price down.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Come on now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey, and he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive.
This dude's doing
Establish
whatever
the
he
ground
wants to me on the ground right
We're
now.
talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people
Oh,
back,
come on
and
with that
establish the
stupid
run
spin
game.
move.
And down inside the 15 he goes. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
25.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This is McCaffrey on the give. Wiggles free. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers are going to take a first
How the fuck does he just
lead.
run like that? Like, however the fuck he wants. How does that happen?
Gano out to kick this one away.
I couldn't stop him one time.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He leaves this one for Howard. 5 yards on the pickup,
damn,
and it'll
Josh
make it
Sitton.
2nd down.
Out.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Going deep for Hopkins. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Come
Just
on.
down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw on second down is Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton.
Oh, come on. I fucking saw that shit.
Good for 16.
Oh.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Come on, I even run commit. I even run commit. Come on.
Touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now out comes Houston. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cover 4, maybe. Maybe a blitz. No, I'm talking about.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Watson now to throw. Man open, that's Kiki QT.
Oh, come on, and then you fucking fumbled the damn ball, man.
Panthers have recovered. He did what he's known for. He made the catch that he turned into a runner.
Is this really how this game is going to go?
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
To throw is Newton. And brought down
Every single fucking time, man. Come on, this shit.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for
And then he gets like the perfect fuck. No, get the fuck out of here, man. This is some bullshit. This whole thing. Like I don't think he's thrown a ball one time.
For the 3rd most in a single year, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and it's now 21-0. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down.
See, I don't even know what to call right now. Like, I don't even know what to do.
Points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
Like, I feel like no matter what I do, I'm going to be fucked. Yeah, me too. Me too.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have.
I feel like no matter what the fuck I do, it's just going to be fucked up.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down.
Oh, man, I completed a pass.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Watson. Allen has it, left side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Come back, come back. 53, check 53. Let's go.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And an Allen to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
Come back. Hey, black 22. Black 22. Come back, come back.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Oh, come the fuck on. Get out of here with this bullshit. And then, like, I throw it to the dude, and somehow he, like, magically tips it. And then it bounces right back to him. Like, it bounces off of his back, and then he intercepts it.
So Newton in the Panthers,
like, I throw to the right dude, but somehow he gets some bullshit.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Oh, and it.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
20.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down.
And then somehow he gets that fucking shit. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like, how does the fuck does he complete that pass, but my shit is intercepted? Like, I got a dude right there. All he's got, like, it just goes right over his head. But when I do that, it shit bounces off of his back, and then he like, come on.
In order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, it's Newton. And this will complete right side to Funchess. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So that throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a deep ball there on, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing again is Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
And then he's going to come in with the dive or the toss.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
I actually stopped him for a little bit. Only 1 yard gain.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Newton. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. So on 4th down,
yeah, this dude, I finally got something. I finally made a stop. Finally made a stop.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They go with Howard to begin the drive. So we've come upon, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense, now they get set to head back on the field here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
No,
we'll find out. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw on second is Watson.
Oh, I meant to throw to X, and I accidentally hit R1. Fuck, man. Every single time I get something wide open, I either fuck up or some bullshit happens.
That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Damn it, I had X wide open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing on third down, Watson. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Richmond.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, come on, and then he gets... Oh, come on, man. With this bullshit.
And he will return this one to
How is that not me?
Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the
It's just like
second
right
half,
outside
but
of his
to no
hands.
avail.
Come
Was
on.
alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing.
Like, no matter what I do, it fucking ends in bad
No
shit.
doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And then here we go with his run.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Skirts by him at the 35. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down throw for Newton.
Yes, finally I get something to go my way. I get an interception. Let's go.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. If they needed a break,
Maybe that's the turning point that we fucking needed. Let's go. Finally our defense makes a play. Now offense, let's go get something done.
Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. 23 yards on the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. To throw is Watson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 2nd and 10, Watson dancing to his left. And it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, no, I wanted to go for it. Do I call a timeout? Or do I just kick the field goal? No, I'll call a timeout because I actually wanted to go for it. Dislocated elbow. Deshaun Watson out for the playoffs. God damn it. Got rally behind Trevor Siemian here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Oh, look at this play call. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now it's the backup Siemian. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Yeah, here we go, 21-7.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Making that comeback. Here we go.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Carolina getting set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Panthers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now Newton on first down.
Come on, fumble that ball.
Texans able to get in there for the sack. T.J. Watt in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back now in Houston. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
There we go. Interception. Come back. Here we go. All started. Let's go. Offense back out here, but now we got Trevor Simmons instead of Deshaun Watson. It's all right. It's all right.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the interception, here's Simeon. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's
that was
taken
some
down,
lucky shit
able
for
to
me,
slip
but I'll
across
take
the
it.
35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! 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 Hot!
On first down, it's Simeon. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Back to the air, Simeon on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Now Simeon.
Oh, come on.
Stripped. He lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. The Panthers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Come on, get this block, get this block.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game.
Oh, man, I think I have a man. I had a decent shot
right
at
it. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure
that puts it out of
pretty
reach.
much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
There
heck
we
of a
go,
comeback
wild
to come
card
from
with
3
Trevor
scores down,
Siemian.
but don't change
I think
that
this happened to me last
Don't
year.
let
I think that happened to me last year.
Miracles can happen.
Playoff,
and you want to be
end of
here
the season,
in case it
it's
does.
Trevor
You're a
Siemian.
company man.
Aren't I, though?
And here comes the Texans now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On 1st down, Siemian. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Siemian. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. Siemian now just 3 of 6 throwing it, but that last completion gets a 1st down. Here's Siemian. And this one complete to Smith. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Smith. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run with McCaffrey. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
We
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A minute left. This is going, but we still going to try.
At least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
What twist tie?
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away.
I don't know.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now it's Simeon. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Simeon. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field. The Pats have moved back in front. That's a game that has been back and forth all afternoon. Now Simeon, if they can hold on to it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton's going to throw it. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Carolina, a final win here means they'll finish at 14.
thicker the pie, thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Meet them a buy it, now leasing no beamer. I'm buying no gun, I'm driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way and them way up and made it. The is mad. Man in them baggers, I'm all in my bag. Well, I ain't holding around. Just a little relic. Out the cutie. I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for it out. She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger. White in the front seat. That a fouled out J. We living so wild like that. When she was on the kick. We was on roll like tigers. But we gon' that. I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. Love flow, chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. Car loose, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby.
Anybody else?
I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, joke, chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm car loose, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag.
Everybody in the game or what?
Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Big in the bag, big in the beat, big in the bag, big in the beat. One of them, on the same. Bro, at the end of the month, flow, joke, heal more, work, keep clean. Never let them touch, it's like temper, tantrums. Girl, come back there, up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, joke, chasing a check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, joke, chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now. I'm two, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich, made 100K on my third shift, I'm a boy, so, boy, and I'm a gangster, and you a, boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines.